Okay, so hello everybody, I'm Captain Forrest Falcon, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Kirby's Dream Land. Yes, so for my special for Winter of Kirby, I've decided to do the very first original Kirby game, made in 1992 for the Game Boy. And I gotta tell you, this is a really incredibly fun game. I just absolutely love this game. It's a little short, but it's definitely a good game to start off our hero Kirby. Now, I guess I'll tell you a bit about this game while Kirby's dance across the screen here. So, basically the plot of the game is that King Dedede, a classic villain of Kirby games, looks like a penguin, dresses like Santa Claus. You'll know when you see him. But he got hungry, wanted a snack, and then for some reason decided, hey, I'll just take all the food that all of Dreamland has. And so Kirby's going to stop him by going to save the world. So let's just get right off here and start off this new Let's Play. Butterfly! Ah! Evil butterfly's going to kill me! Okay, so here we are. So as you would guess, A is jump, and I didn't mean to do that. B is suck things up. Now these guys here, I believe they are called Twizzies, I think that they're called. I think they're called Twizzies. And you have the classic Waddle Dees and Cappies. I'm not going to hurt you, Cappy, because I like the Kirby Right Back At You series. Or as it's called in Japan, Kirby of the Stars. Yeah, like, a couple of years ago, I actually watched the entire first season of that series. Hello, Poppy Bros Jr., get in my mouth. And I actually have to say, I really liked that series, surprisingly. I really like how it actually kind of sort of took all the characters into account from the actual Kirby games, although the plot does kind of get a bit repetitive after a while. But anyway, first boss, what the heck am I doing? This guy is called Poppy Bros Jr. No, shoot, that's the kid. He's Poppy Bros Sr. And he's not too hard, he throws bombs, you suck him up, you fire them back at him. And, oh, you're riding on apples now. Hey, Cappy, what the heck is wrong with you? Now, probably one of the most annoying enemies you're gonna face in this is gonna be those Brontoberts, which just come out of nowhere to get you. Trust me, it gets even worse later on in this game. Oh, but anyway. So another thing about this game is that this is the only Kirby game where Kirby appears white in it. And that's just because, you know, the Game Boy only has black and white capabilities. But because of that, Nintendo of America actually decided, hey, he showed us being black and white, so he must actually be black and white. So they showed him on the box art as being black and white, which he is not. Kirby would never resort to being black and white. He is pink, the most manly color of all heroes. Seriously, he is the best hero of all time. And now we face first and most classic Kirby boss ever, Wispy Woods. So just get close to him, he'll never hit you with the air that he blows out. Then just fire the apples back at him. He's really not a problem at all. Whee! Oh, so just because of that you got pissed off at me, didn't you? Yeah, he got really pissed off at me for insulting him that much. Wow, I can't believe that. Anyway, we've almost got him, Boom! Take that. That is level 1 done right there. We are already about 20% done with the game. So, yay, Kirby! Next level is Castle Lololo, which, as I'm pretty sure, didn't actually get a notice. That guy is a broom hatter, I think. Yeah, but this level I don't think was in Kirby's Superstar Ultra. But the microphone is, so that's where that came from. Yeah, so this level I don't think was in the Spring Breeze of Kirby's Superstar. Oh, and these guys are annoying. Two-Face, I think they're Two-Face. Yeah, that's their name. I don't know what those guys are called, but I'm gonna show you both routes. So this pretty much is just a continuous route over and over. It's the same all the time. doesn't change at all, but there's an upper and lower route. Now, the lower route will take you to the first introduction of water areas, which is... Honestly, I like the water areas, because it just makes it pretty easy. But, yeah, you can't inhale or anything, and I'm just talking about nonsense right now. So, this game, you probably wouldn't think that it could ever be that hard. Especially when you're getting invincible candy as well. Lucky candy, or whatever. But... yeah, so this game, it does actually have a second part to it, called Extra Game, that we are going to be seeing at the end of this, and I'm actually going to do that too. And once you see it, you're probably going to not think of this as being such an easy game. So, we have our starter mini-boss here, who is actually Lololo. And he goes down really easy. Really, really, really easy. Now, if you go through that door there, you can find some food to recover. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to keep on going as things go. And, let's see. Is there much else? No, not really. Not much else to say about this game right now. Except that Gordos, they are the worst thing ever. If you can avoid anything, avoid those Gordos. Because they do the most damage of any enemy in this game. So this is actually a maze-like area, because you just go through these doors, they take you to random spots, but the one that's always going to take you the right way is the one right at the top, so don't bother going through any of those others like I just did. I just did that to show you. And why am I doing a walkthrough of this game? It's not that hard. Anyway, here we are at the boss, which is Lololo and La. And they shouldn't be hurting me like that. But pretty much what I do is I just come up behind them, steal their box, and shoot them. Okay. And... ow! Jeez. This really isn't going as well as it should be. Man, it really isn't going as well as it should be. I mean, I'm not dying or anything, it's just... this really isn't that hard. I'm making this look ridiculously hard for something super easy. Although I suppose you could actually end up dying here later, but... oh, nice, I got him. And now it's just La. So come here, La. Oh, you're gonna pull that nonsense on me, are you? Well, I suppose so. Anyway, I have to say I'm sorry to you guys, because I really haven't been uploading as many videos as I should have lately. I don't know, I guess I've just sort of been, distracted, not really feeling too good recently, but I'm beginning to feel a bit better now, and... during this time, one of the things I've been doing a lot of is, I have been playing, one heck of a lot of Skyward Sword. And, you want to know how much, technically? Well, I got it on Christmas, and at this point, I've pretty well 100%ed Hero Mode. So yeah, I've pretty much beaten everything to do with it. Which is probably, I have to say, I really was wishing there would be a little bit more extra to it, but... I still have one thing to do, and that is the boss rush mode, which is... it is actually ridiculous how tough that can be, because... I mean, it feels like the boss fights, like, once you've done them a couple of times, they really aren't that bad. And yet, when you try to do them all at once, it is ridiculous hard. Ridiculously. Now, I think I know who you are. Oh, wait. Who is this guy? It's Kabu! Kabu! I remember you. Except that... why are you evil now? Or maybe you're just chilling up there. Hey, are you gonna come out of there, or are you just gonna hang out? Nah, they're just gonna hang out. Now, careful coming up here, because there is a nut that is gonna try and hit you in the face. Because all good nuts do that. It's just part of their programming. So there's a secret passage over here, and if you saw there all those nuts that just fell down there, don't move when you go through that door, because if you move at all, you're just going to completely screw yourself over. It is absolutely horrible. Anyway, you come over here, and you get a 1-up! So that's always nice. Although it's not like I'm planning on dying. Hopefully I should be able to get through this without dying at all, if I'm lucky. And you, get out of your shell. It's really, really frustrating me just how bad I'm doing. I mean, I guess that's actually one thing that I shouldn't really be thinking of. I feel that I sometimes think too much of my performance of gameplay when I should really just be focusing on just having fun. Oh, and we get a new special item, which is Curry! Yay, we get to breathe fire absolutely non-stop. So I think that in Super Smash Bros. There were actually quite a few items that carried over from Kirby games into that. Anyway, you come over here, there's another secret passage, which has food and another 1-up. As you can tell, there really is no shortage of life in this game. At least not until the second part. But anyway, I don't really care that much. I'm not trying to do a no-hit run of this. And let's launch up into the sky! Soar, Kirby! And the boss fight is the whale, but no it isn't. Sorry, Kirby, you have to go into the sky now. Although I think you're pretty used to being in the sky. Now we have another new thing here, which lets us fly and shoot puffs of air as much as we want. And we have another boss fight here. I don't even know this guy's name, except that he's ridiculously annoying. So it's essentially just like a side-scroller shooter type deal to take this guy down, but I don't know, I just end up being pretty bad at dodging his hits. But we got through that okay. And I'm beginning to think that it's been getting a bit long on the episode here, so I think that we are going to finish off the rest of this in the next part. So thank you guys so much for watching, and subscribe if you enjoy this, and watch other things as well. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye guys.